Local Weather Authority forecast. We warn you first with Chief Meteorologist Chase Menendez.
Well, good evening, everybody. We've got some pretty quiet conditions outside right now in Midland. Thankfully, those wind speeds are beginning to back off a little bit. You can see our sky tracker a lot steadier than it was earlier this afternoon, but clouds in the sky are a lot thicker than what we saw this afternoon as well. A lot of those clouds rolling in from the west, and if you notice behind me, the sky tracker is still bouncing around from time to time, indicating some gusty conditions, but sustained speeds are beginning to back off. Thankfully, checking out a good look in Midland thanks to Roofs by Nicholas though right now, and switching over here to our weather alerts, we can see that we do catch the tail end of this marginal risk here in southeast New Mexico, indicating the chance for some isolated severe thunderstorms to pop up. But we actually didn't see any severe thunderstorms earlier this afternoon into the evening hours. Great news, means we dodged the severe weather, but there were a couple of storms tracking through Lee County. Now those are dying down, fizzling out, and haven't worked their way too far into the basin, but we did get some much needed rain in southeast New Mexico, and it looks like some of that rain is still continuing on south of Carlsbad through the Van Horn Mountains. Now south of I-10, much drier set of circumstances, but we could see maybe one or two showers popping up right around the split, maybe around the Marfa Alpine area. However, for now, things are very dry, very cloudy overhead though, so if you're trying to get out and look at the stars later on this evening, unfortunately tonight not going to be a great night. Now those clouds are going to be sticking around for tomorrow. As we head into the afternoon time, we'll see a little bit of sunshine peeking through those clouds before thunderstorms start sprouting up in the afternoon. Now Odessa, Midland, not a huge chance to see any of those storms. Most of them are going to be occurring around the split where I-10 and I-20 meet up, but we could still see some of those storms flowing into the basin. Now, as we get to tomorrow afternoon, this model has been running very, very well the past couple of days, so I've got a lot of confidence in not only the placement of these storms, which again, right on the western half of our viewing area, but also the intensity. It shows these storms rapidly increasing in strength from about 2 p.m. to about 4 p.m., and then those storms will slowly track off to the east. Odessa, Midland in the path of some of the weaker end of those storms later in the evening as that energy begins to diminish, but we could still see a couple of lightning strikes, maybe some small to moderate-sized hail, as well as, of course, localized flooding is always in the cards anytime it rains here in West Texas. As we continue on through the evening hours, maybe a few thunderstorms popping up around the Marfa Plateau. I really don't expect too much in the way of thunderstorm development overnight, tomorrow night into Sunday morning. But once we get to Sunday afternoon, here we go again. Another chance for some more of those storms to sprout up as we head into the afternoon and evening hours. So we are looking at a good chance for a humid start to the day. Temperatures in the 60s. Thanks to a lot of that moisture, and we also pick up a slight risk issued by the Storm Prediction Center for about the western half of our viewing area, but once again picking up really the tail end of that severe weather risk zone. So I'd give us here in Odessa, Midland about a 40% chance for thunderstorms tomorrow, Sunday 30%, and Monday a 60% chance. Again, most of those storms are going to be in the western half of our viewing area, but we have a pretty significant chance to see one or two of those storms spilling over into the Central Basin Saturday, and a slightly smaller chance for that to happen on Sunday. Monday, though, Carson, looks like our turn here in the basin to see those storms sprouting up. And again, we could be looking at hail as well as strong winds.
Okay, and even later in the week, you're seeing those storms with 90-plus degree
That's
weather
right.
as well.
Yeah, and of course, we know that heat is energy, so they could be a little more intense by the end of next week.
All right, we'll keep our eyes on that. Thank you, Chase.
Thanks.